Welcome to my internet tutorial. Today, I will be teaching you how to stand. I've been doing some calculations, trying to figure it out, and I think I found the perfect way to stand up straight. So today, I will be teaching you how to do so. This tutorial is meant for people of around the 4 to 18 month age range, and even if you have already got the basics of standing down, it helps to just cement it in, just so you really know that your standing technique is on par. Before I go into the process, I want to briefly discuss what standing is. So, standing is when you have both feet on the ground and you have no outside contact forces propelling you except for the ground. So, I will draw you an illustration to help describe this. We've got, here we've got a ground, okay, and then we've got two legs on the floor. These legs belong to a man or a woman. When I say man, I refer to all humans. I am inclusive in my standing tutorial. So here we have a person standing. Both feet are on the floor, and that is the only contact force being applied to them. There is no other forces that are holding them up. For example, let's say I put in a wall, and this person was leaning on the wall. That would now not be standing, it would be leaning. So the first thing you'll need to stand is two fully functional legs. I've got a right one and a left one. This really helps because not only does it help keep your balance while you're standing, but it is also necessary when you get to the step of walking and you want to alternate your feet to take steps. Now that we know what standing is and what it takes to stand, we will go through the steps required to stand up properly. The step that I always start with is to make sure both my feet are on the ground. This way, once I propel myself upwards, I won't need to scramble to put my feet on the floor, they're already in that position. Now, once this step is over with, I always like to tense the muscles in my legs. This way, when I propel myself forward, my legs are already in a position that is ready to carry the rest of my body weight, which admittedly isn't much, but there is, something here. What I like to do when propelling myself upwards is I like to use my hands. And so if I'm sitting, I'll put my hands on the surface that I'm sitting on and lift so my backside is no longer in contact with the surface I'm sitting on. This makes it so when I push my body forward, I'm already in a position where I don't need to use as much weight on my legs, so my leg muscles can be allocated towards the actual process of standing. Once I propel myself forward, I use my tense muscles to hold myself up, and I unbend my knees and my backside, so I am now in a fully standing position. That is my full tutorial on how to stand up. I highly recommend that if you've got any tips or tricks that you think would be worth covering, to just write them in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this tutorial and want more like it, don't forget to leave this video a like. I salute you, soldiers.